That's what we're here for. 1 minute past 9. Now, from supermarket's shelf stacker to an acclaimed artist with celebrity fans, he's laughing, like Noel Gallagher and the Arctic Monkeys. We're talking about Pete McKee, who's had a rather unusual career path.
Yes, the painter and cartoonist creates mourning. He creates colourful designs inspired by everyday experiences. So you're curating, aren't you, a new exhibition focusing on working class life?
That's right, yeah. I come from a working class background, as most people in Sheffield do. It's probably 90% working class with all the council estates that were built around the steelworks and everything. And basically, recently, the working class has been getting a bit of a kick in. We've been a little bit like kind of put upon because people don't like the idea that some working class people voted for Brexit, and then government policies, not just this one but previous ones, have basically neglected the working class. And I just got a bit fed up, and I wanted to just sort of celebrate the greatness and the good of being working class.
It's interesting. We use the phrase "working class" there so many times in that answer, and yeah, it's a phrase that kind of, I don't know. Are we embarrassed of using it these days? Do politicians? Do we shy away from it?
Well, this is the thing, isn't it? They tried to dismantle the idea there was a working class. They wanted everybody to believe that they were all this central one sort of people now, and we were aspiring to own our own houses and everything like that. But if you just take a walk down the high street and you see all the charity shops and you see all the Poundland shops, the working class is just getting poorer, and the lives aren't improving in any way, and it's existed more than it ever has done.
So what was the point that made you think, right, that sparked you off to start these pieces of art? This
particular exhibition, I'd just come out of a liver transplant, funnily enough, and that was last year in May, and I was absolutely fired up to carry on and start working again, because I got this new lease of life. I was facing death, quite frankly, not to be too dramatic about that, but and I just basically had this joie de vivre. I wanted to then do this really big show the next year, and my wife was absolutely in despair. I said, don't worry, I'll get loads of other artists involved. I won't have to do any work, really. And I ended up doing more work than I ever have done. And but that just fired me, and I wanted to make a difference. Not a difference as such, but I wanted to make a point rather than just simply cotton candy exhibition. I wanted something to have some kind of body and substance.
And does this come from anger or from politics, or is this a celebration?
This is a celebration. There's nothing political about it. It's just basically pinpointing what it's like to be working class from the point of from cradle to death, really, and just the manoeuvres we have to make when we're skinned. I mean, I've lived on payday loans and tried to get out of those, and it's almost an impossible situation when you start cashing these checks. And it wasn't for the fact when I started selling paintings back about 12 years ago that my life started to change, but I was facing poverty on a daily issue and trying to work out where to find £5 for an electricity token. So I understand what it's like to face struggles every day and those manoeuvres, but this exhibition isn't a tub-thumping exhibition, it's a celebration. So all the artists that I've got involved in this show are predominantly northern by chance, but are all working class and understand the story, and it's to be dealt with compassion and love and spirit. What do you make of the support you get from some really high-profile? Well, it's absolutely incredible and absolutely lovely as well. It's blown me away, to be honest with you. You know, but I think the thing is with my artwork, it tells a common story, and if you've lived that, you understand that, then you get it, and so it doesn't matter who you are or where you've come from. So whether you're basically a shop worker or you're Paul Smith, if you like it, you understand it, you'll fall in love with it.
Pete, it's been great talking to you.
Thanks very much.
Good luck with the exhibition. Thank you.
All right.
Pete McKee's exhibition, This Class Works, opens tomorrow, Saturday, in Sheffield.
We're going to talk to the actor Chanel